Hey, what's up, guys? Another bonfire. I just got through making like an hour and a half long recording, just about various stuff, and one of the topics, one of the topics just so happened to be about the Internet Archive, and really interesting that I happened to mention that, and Kirk had mentioned that in his comment to me, in response to me, like 8 hours before, and I had missed his reply completely. So he said in his comment that, well, first of all, I said something along the lines of in his comment, not his comment but his YouTube video, I left a comment saying that it's really hard to find, let's say, like if I were to search for Alan Watts philosophy lectures, it'd be really difficult. Not difficult, but anything made in the past, I want to say maybe 2 years, has a probability of being AI generated, either remastered through the audio or just made up completely, like Alan Watts AI generated voice. So that was a comment I left, and Kirk brought it up in his reply to me that he thinks there may be, like, in the future, right, some sort of YouTube shenanigans where they would have to remove like old content from the internet or from YouTube. Anything made in the past 10 years or so just gets wiped out for some reason, right? Could be a number of reasons. And it really falls in line with this idea that the old world, the old internet is under attack because it's like a reflection of, or an echo rather, of what tradition is, right? Like old world thinking. And they don't want old world thinking, they want new world thinking. We don't engage in wrong think in these parts. In the future that they want, right? Although my cord's kind of getting tangled. Let me clip it a certain way. So, we're going to have a new world in their vision, right? I got some fire logs today. I'm just going to grab some cannon fodder here. Do the best I can with one hand. Just to keep this going. I don't really want to use a whole log. I use that little piece right there. This little piece right here, kind of good enough for the purpose. If I stay out here for about an hour, it should last, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. I'm getting a better idea of how long this would last, and whatnot. This is just plain. This stuff right here is just whatever this stuff is. I don't know anything about woods and trees and stuff. I think it's from that tree right there. Whatever kind of wood this is. Cats are playing. I saw Lucy out here a while ago. I tried to feed her. All the other cats bum rushed. just bum rushed her to get to the food, and she didn't get to eat. And well, I tried. It is what it is. Get that piece right there. It's burning more. Oops. I think I smothered it. Oh well. It wasn't really lit too well. So the old world way of thinking is going to be erased. And I agree with Kirk. It's pretty amazing he said something like that. Because I had those exact same thoughts about when it comes to this attack on Wayback Machine and Internet Archive and all that. I need to cut these pieces, because look how fucking big this is. Like like a mammoth for what I need it for. I don't need a piece that big, goddamn. But so in my presentation that I just recorded, I talked about Internet Archive as well. And this was before I saw his comment, because his comment got hidden by, I guess by Susan. You know that lady? She's dead. May her soul rest in peace. But his comment got hidden, so I didn't get a notification that he made a comment. There we go. So I didn't get a notification. So I just literally just read it after I did my presentation. And I agree with him. But so in the I guess I'll just talk about that. In my presentation, I spoke about how, like, internet trolls are getting accused of, and it's like an invisible, kind of an invisible enemy in a way, when they say internet trolls, because a lot of times they like to blame websites like 4chan and all of that. You know, the infamous hacker Anonymous or whatever. I think that's good enough for now. Yeah, that'll do. Let's put this on here. Oh, Spark Guard, I think is what it's called. Whatever. So, oops. So right now there's a narrative going around where, like, internet trolls, quote unquote, are being blamed for the Wayback Machine outage. And I think it's back up. I checked it as I was making the presentation. Looks like it's back up. Hope that fire don't climb up the log there. It might. Let me take care of that. I got my... Oh boy. Okay, we'll do that. I got my I got my hose at the ready in case something goes wrong. And since I'm by myself, I gotta be a little careful. My freaking house is right behind me. See, it's like right there. Probably against city ordinance, but it is what it is. This should burn pretty good for a while. Oh yeah, that looks good. So right now there's like internet trolls, right, quote unquote, being blamed for it. When I think the reality is that it's all on purpose, right? That websites like Wayback Machine, Internet Archive are being attacked. They're being DDoS attacked, and eventually they're going to be wiped out. It's going to become too costly for the owner to keep it up. There's going to be interpersonal drama like there always is, like there was with, what's it called, romhacking.net. There's going to be social turmoil with that, and I just have a feeling, you know, Internet Archive is going to go away forever. And what we're going to have left is the not NILC approved designated internet, you know, websites, TikTok, Instagram, you know, Facebook, whatever they call it now, Meta, YouTube, Twitch, all that fun stuff. That'll be, you know, that'll be what you're allowed to look at after a while. And Kirk also brought up the flood of AI images in on hentai websites. And I'm familiar with some hentai websites. You know, I'm a warm-blooded male, okay? I'm not immune to pornography. Something I'm still overcoming. So I'm familiar with the website Senkaku Complex. I think that's how you say it. I never had to say it out loud until right now. Senkaku Complex, and it's AI images everywhere. And here's the thing about it, I don't necessarily mind it, but it gets a little annoying. And here's the thing about it is that it's actually paywalled. And I don't give them a fucking dime, okay? Just for transparency. I don't give them any money. I just browse it for free. And there's there's a paywall right now to where you can permanently filter all the AI images. So they're using that as a leverage in order to like get pay piggies to give them money. And I'm not. And there's a way to filter it through the search engine, like you put minus AI underscore images or generation or something like that, and you can get rid of the AI images from the front page. So they're starting to paywall stuff like that because they know, and this is the thing, they know it pisses everybody off, but they're doing it anyway, and they're using that as leverage to get money out of people, and that's monetary gain. Let's see if we can get some more on here. So obvious monetary gain, but so right now the internet is being flooded with AI images, right? All on purpose, because it's almost like you oversaturate. If they can't get rid of websites, legacy websites like Internet Archive, they'll just flood the internet with images, or not with images, with information. It's the constant influx of information in order to blur the past and the present. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm able to break this. We're gonna try. I broke some of it. So we're blurring the past and the present, right? In order to control the future. That's the motif. That's the main motif. Twigs and stones. I guess I'll use this chunky boy. And my father-in-law will be home soon. Well, they're home anyway. We'll do this. Yep. Actually, no. Let's move this fucker off. There we go. I'm learning as I go along, guys. Like I said, there's a hose right there. If something goes horribly wrong, because there's a lot of dry stuff everywhere. I probably should have leaf blowed the area before I started, but it is what it is. It should last a little while. So, should have bought some hot dogs, marshmallows or something. Not really a marshmallow guy. So to get back on topic, flooding the internet with information. That way, future generations won't be able to discern what's real and what's fake. And right now, like Kirk said, talking about his dad watching these cartoons, or his political cartoons or whatever, it's like the boomer generation doesn't have the discernment to tell the difference between AI and real. And my daughter's already witnessing that with her grandmother, where her grandmother was looking at like desserts or something, and my daughter could tell it was AI generated just immediately. Whereas her grandmother can't tell. That's my wife's mother, can't tell. Because they're just, I don't know if they just haven't been introduced to the idea or what the case is, but is it even worth pointing out? Like, Kirk brought this up as well, where it's like, is it worth bringing up to anybody anymore? Because everybody acts like robots. They act like bots in real life. And I have a theory, and I want you to all hear me out, this theory, and let me know if this makes sense. But in the the presentation I just recorded a while ago had a lot to do with, not a lot to do, but a part of it involved dog attacks on children. And on an old news website, when I say old, maybe like 10 years ago, there's a post archived about a little boy being attacked by a brown Labrador. And in the comments section, it's always a 20-80 split. And this is almost like guaranteed it's a 20-80 split between the people with common sense. As in, when I say common sense, I mean as in not having a dangerous dog on a school field trip, or in a school or near children at all in a school setting, which is how the accident happened. A little boy got his ear pulled off, or got his ear bit off by a Labrador, teacher's Labrador. So anytime there's a negative comment about dogs, it's got about, the ratio is always 80% positive, 20% negative. But if there's a comment talking badly about dogs, basically saying, why is that dog even around children? Well, just for example's sake, it'll be 20 dislikes, 80 likes. Almost consistently. And every now and then you'll see half and half. When the comment's kind of ambiguous, it'll be half and half. And this is a good litmus test, because this is before, I want to say this is before bots really got out of control when it came to voting, liking and disliking and all that. So I think this 1 out of 5 people, right, real spiritual beings that perhaps have common sense, like, do you think it's 1 out of 5? I'm asking you all a question, like, 1 out of every 5, 20% of the population are not brainwashed and are really trying to figure this reality out and trying to think for themselves, right? I don't know. This is just a theory of mine because it was super, super interesting. And y'all will see this phenomenon when I go over it. I'm probably post it tomorrow. I'll probably post this tonight, and I'll post after I'm done editing, I'll post the other one tomorrow. But it really seems like a 80-20 split when it comes to people making sense. And I'm pretty sure these numbers are skewed now because of, bots and today, nowadays. That's why this article is super interesting, because it's from 10 years ago. 2014. I might let it die. I might let that last log die. I didn't even use a whole one. It'll be alright. Keep it going for a little while longer. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Like, this 80-20 idea. This 1 out of 5 people. 1 out of 5 people are real spiritual beings. That's probably what's going to be the title of this this discussion. This bonfire ramble. Maybe I'll do another one of these where I just kind of talk and make a fire. But I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. You have a good night.